Hello and welcome to RoboMonk Art and Tarot. I am RoboMonk. Today we are exploring what is coming into your life that you won't believe. We're going to do a deep dive in what's coming up next for you. Let's look at the piles. Today we have pile 1 with red jasper, pile 2 with rose quartz, and pile 3 with black onyx. So, there are also images there that you can look at as well and choose a pile that resonates with you. Let's get started. Hello and welcome, pile 1. Thank you so much for being here with me today. We are looking into what is coming into your life that you won't believe. If you chose the red jasper in image 1, you are in the right spot. As you can see, we have a Celtic cross here. It's a really wonderful way to see what's coming up next for you, but also what's happening right now, subconsciously and consciously. So let's take a look. The first image I get is one of an elevator control panel. You have two options, one going up and one going down. This tells me that you're at a crossroads, that you are really trying to decide which way to go, up or down, and you're not sure which way to go. So your life may feel like at a brief pause, or you may be fearful of what's next. So this is a great reading for you. If this resonates, let's continue. Subconsciously, I see a person that was in chains breaking free. They are tearing these chains apart above their head. The chain is actually snapping as they tear it apart. The chain used to be around their hands, as if you used to be chained to something that you are no longer chained to. This could have been a relationship that you didn't want. This could have been a job that you didn't want. This could have been a way of thinking that you didn't like. But now you are subconsciously breaking free of that. You may not realize it yet, but it is happening inside of you. The fact that you are subconsciously doing this, breaking free of whatever cycle that you were chained to, is momentous. And no wonder you're actually wondering which way to go, because you're actually feeling differently than you used to. And it's time for change, but you also want to make the right choice. You're being smart about it, which is wonderful. In your conscious card, which is the one up top above the elevator control panel, I see a young little coyote pup. And coyotes, spiritually, mean that you are going to be able to laugh more. You need a little bit more laughter in your life. You could feel like you have been just working all the time, work, and not having a chance to play, not having a time for yourself to enjoy life, not having time to enjoy the joys of life. This little coyote, and this is a coyote pup, so it's even more playful, even more young feeling, is going to be something that is going to happen to you in the near future. And with this feeling, things are going to start to happen. Things are going to actually be different for you in your lifetime. Right now, you may feel like you are just being here to be here. You may not know of a purpose, or you may feel like you're just coming out of a place that you felt trapped and you're not sure where to go next. Spirit is reminding you that now that you are free to laugh, you are free to find joy, you are free to find happiness, which is wonderful. I'm very excited for you, Pile 1. In your past, which is the card to the most left. I see a child that is actually cooking on a stove that is actually a little too big for them. So this is an adult stove. They are fixing their dinner. I feel like as a child, you may have had a lot of responsibilities that normal children didn't have. Or your parents expected you to actually fend for yourself a lot, and they might not have been there as much, or you were the one that took care of your siblings. There was a lot of responsibility, and this is why you have always been focused on work, always focused on responsibility, always trying to do your best. And with this, it has served you well, but it has also gotten you into this mindset of always working, always having to concentrate on your responsibilities, and never having enough time for you, joy, happiness in your life. It is a great joy to take care of someone, but it is also a different kind of happiness and joy to do something for yourself every now and then. So looking into your past, I can definitely see why Spirit is reminding you with this little coyote pup to bring laughter and joy into your life, to have a different mindset now, because perhaps these responsibilities have lightened, perhaps these responsibilities have been better managed now that you're an adult. And you don't have to necessarily let them go, but you can manage them in a different way. And you may feel like you're breaking free. You're breaking free from this chain. And this next card is what's going to happen in the near future. And I see a feminine energy that is breathing in fresh air. There's fresh air washing all over her. And the word that came to mind was a zephyr, which is a mild, pleasant wind, right? A zephyr. And you see this caressing her skin and just calming her in many, many different ways. And with this is peace. With this is joy. I really feel like in the near future, you are going to have a mindset change. Almost like a gift of releasing you from these responsibilities, releasing you from this need to be perfect all of the time. And the reason why you had that is because you had to be perfect all of the time while you were a child, while you were growing up. And this release from this responsibility is going to be like a gift to you. It reminds me of a quote, and it's from Nightbirde, and it's actually from America's Got Talent. She was on there a couple of years ago, and since she's passed away, she had a 1 or 2% chance to live, and she had a type of disease that she thought hopefully she was going to live, but she knew that there was going to be a great chance that she was going to pass on to the spirit world. And she had this quote: "Everything does not have to be perfect before you can choose to be happy." That one stuck with me. I've remembered it every day, and this came up in this reading for you. So maybe you need to hear this right now too. With this change of mindset, with this gift of happiness, joy, looking at things in a different way, and being able to look at things in a different way, you're actually going to find a lot of different doors and windows opening for you. As they say, when a door closes, a window opens. There's always a way around a situation or a problem, but I see many doors and windows opening for you, actually, with this different change of mind. And Spirit is right there with you saying, it's okay to be happy. It's okay to choose happiness. It's okay to choose joy. You are not lessening in your responsibilities. You are not lessening or letting down others when you are finding happiness and joy in your life. You are actually living your life the way it's supposed to be. And with this, you can actually bring joy and happiness into other people's lives as well. How this will affect others. With this joy will spread from you to the others that care about you and you care about them. This will be an infectious joy that is going to spread among those people that you actually love and adore and might have been taken care of all of this time. Also, what's going to happen is, remember that elevator control that you only had up and down, right? You only had two ways to go. You're going to find so many different ways to solve your problems now. Things that you have never thought of before are going to be open to you. So this may be a different change of work that you've always wanted to do, but never were able to do it because of your responsibilities or because of your mindset. You always thought, no, I need to stay in this work. I need to do this because of my responsibilities, right? This will change. I see the 10 of Pentacles. The 10 of Pentacles is the perfect abundance in your life happening. With this 10 of Pentacles, this means that you are achieving your fullness, you're achieving your abundance, you are achieving exactly what you need to achieve right now at this point. And this is going to make you really fulfill those responsibilities, but also achieve happiness as well. So this is a wonderful time in your life. This is a wonderful time that is going to happen to you in the near future. And I would say I'm very excited for you for this, because I would say you deserve it. You deserve this happiness. You deserve this joy. You've worked so hard in your life and you haven't had a lot of time for fun. You haven't had a lot of time to actually live that different mindset. Now is your time. Pile 1, thank you so much for being here with me today. I truly appreciate you. I truly appreciate all of my subscribers, all of my viewers. Thank you so much. Know that you're loved, know that you're blessed, and I'll see you next time. Hello, Pile 2. Thank you for being here with me today. We are exploring what is coming into your life that you won't believe. Today we have a Celtic spread that will look into our subconscious and conscious and what is actually happening right now, a little bit in the past, and then also in the future. We're going to find out what's happening next for you. That's why I always love this tarot spread. So, if you also chose the Rose Quartz and Image 2, you are in the right spot. Let's get started. For the first image, this really took me by surprise, and I had to look up a lot of different meanings for this, and it was one that I had never really thought about before, but this was flying fish. A school of flying fish, going over the water, gliding over the water. And I was excited to find out that this means good fortune for you, Pile 2. Good fortune. The fact that there were more than one flying fish means that you may have been having a group of you, perhaps your family or friends or your soul tribe, going along with you and actually trying to strive for a goal together, or just living life together, trying to make it through this life together in the best way you all can. But this really was a powerful image because of this good fortune meaning. I'm excited right off the bat for you, Pile 2. If this resonates, let's keep going. The next image I got was in your subconscious, and it was of two triceratops that are facing away from each other, but they are actually protecting their young. So if you don't know what a triceratops is, it was a dinosaur that lived a long time ago, but had 3 horns, and that's why it's called triceratops. So they're kind of big, beefy dinosaurs that have 4 legs and 3 horns, okay? So they were very good at defending off predators from their young. I think you have been defending off different problems from your family for a long time. So there may be a group of you trying to survive together. Either, again, your soul tribe, your family, some friends of yours as a group. It's really been important that you stuck together and are able to survive together. And this has been really why you are here. Why you have gotten so far is because of this soul tribe. It's a very special group of people to you, and I think it's wonderful that you have them. So with this, you've been defending a lot, either emotionally or in this earth realm, where you have been having to deal with a lot of actions going against you, right? Either people going against you or just occurrences. Spirit has really been testing you a lot. But what has happened is you have really come into this soul tribe, and you have really been able to be strong together, which is wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful. But you may feel a little exhausted at this point by having to defend off so many different problems. All of you may be a little tired, and that's just being human. That's okay. So in the topmost card is what's happening in your conscious, what you're aware of. And I see a fire brigade where it's actually, they are passing a pail of water from one person to the next. And then the last person is tossing the water onto the fire, trying to put it out. Again, a lot of fires, problems, circumstances that have been going against you, and you've all been working together to try and make this life work for all of you. And it seems like a real chore. It seems like a real struggle for all of you to make this life work right now. Spirit really has been testing you a lot. But you're putting out the fire, you're putting out these different problems, and you're all working together again, which is beautiful to see. Some of us don't have that soul tribe. Some of us don't have that network to lean on. And even though you have a lot of problems, there is that fortunate circumstance where you have this soul tribe to lean on. But I do have some good news. It is coming your way with this good fortune, right? With these flying fish. But in your past, maybe a reason why you feel like you've been attacked on all sides. I see a person that is in what's called a gyroscope, and they use these for astronauts. It's basically a circle where the person is strapped in, and then they are spun about in all different directions. And I feel like in your past, you have really been spun around, turned around, not knowing which way was up, and it hasn't been your fault. It's really been a lot of circumstances that have been stacked against you to where it's been a real struggle again. And the fact that you found these people to be with together to actually tackle these problems is the only reason why you're still with us here today. And that is huge. One, I'm glad you're still with us here today. I'm glad you found this soul family. I'm glad that they are helping you and you are helping them. It is amazing. But let me tell you what's happening next. Let me tell you what's happening next. All of this topsy-turvy problems that have been happening over and over and over and over again are coming to an end. Spirit is actually going to be able to give you a breather. You are going to actually feel like a person that was just shipwrecked but made it to shore. You're on firm ground now. Things aren't going to change as rapidly as they used to. They're actually going to slow down a bit. And this is great news for yourself and for your soul tribe, whether that be friends or family or whomever you really prefer to be with. So that is wonderful news coming up in the near future here. And I see a rainbow. To me, this means a promise kept. This is something that maybe you promised them that everything was going to be okay, or someone in your soul tribe promised you that everything was going to be okay. And it is. It is going to be okay, and that promise is going to be kept, which I'm excited about for you. That is wonderful to finally get to solid ground, finally be where you can stand up and be okay, right? To be okay, to have that security, that feeling that tomorrow I know where things are coming from. I know where my money's coming from. I know where my food's coming from. I know where I'm going to be. That is huge. The next image I see is of two people sitting down, but you are in the middle standing up with your hand raised. And with this, I see you being recognized. You are standing up and saying, "Here I am, life. This is me. I have made it. I have gone through all of these struggles. I have not done it alone, but I am here, and I am here to be recognized. I am here for my due. I am here for that gift that was promised. And Spirit is going to give that gift to you." The last message that I get, and the ultimate outcome of this reading, says, "I will feel validated. I will feel validated. All of those struggles that you were going through, all of that pain, all of that strength that you had to call up, you will feel validated for it, and you will be seen by Spirit." Beautiful. Pile 2, I hope this resonated with you, and thank you so much for being here with me. Thank you to all of my subscribers, all of viewers. I appreciate you all. Know that you're blessed, know that you're loved, and I'll see you next time. Hello, Pile 3. Thank you for being here with me today. Today, we are seeing what is coming into your life that you won't believe. And if you chose the Black Onyx and the Image 3, then you are in the right spot. Alright, I'm excited to get started. We have a Celtic cross here, which goes into what's happening now, what's happening in your subconscious, your conscious, a little bit what's happened in the past, and then of course what we all want to know, what's going to happen in the future. So let's get started with this. The first image that I see is two magnets facing one another. You might think that they would be attracted to one another, but actually when you face these kind of magnets together, they repel one another. They repel it. And with this, that means there's no connection, right? You are trying to have a connection, but it's not quite happening right now. And I'm getting the sense this is more romantic in the sense that there is no connection romantically right now. but I want to see what's going to happen in the future for you. Subconsciously, I see a picture of a person reaching out their hand and another person grabbing it. And they are gently taking your hand, but also firmly holding on to it. It's one of saying, I won't let go. I am here. I am here for you. And this is your subconscious saying, this is exactly what you want in a partner. This is what you are looking for. A person that cares for you, a person that won't let go. It's a very admirable quality in a partner. I also sense a little bit of fear in your consciousness. I see a child that is running after a bus and they missed the bus for school. I kind of feel like maybe you think you missed your bus for the love of your life, the relationship in your life that you've always wanted. You may feel like you're just too late. It's already happened, it's done, it's gone, I won't find anyone else. Well, Spirit is here to remind you that that is not true. That is not true. Actually, what's going to happen is something that you won't believe, right? And we are going to find out what that is here in a minute. But yes, right now, you are feeling and afraid of the fact that you may have missed the bus of a beautiful, wonderful relationship. But Spirit is saying, no, you haven't missed the bus, so you can let go of that fear. In your past, this was quite a powerful image. It was a heart that is tethered underwater to an anchor. To me, this tells me that you loved deeply, and your only crime was that it was with the wrong person. It could have been a person that didn't love you back, didn't share the same emotion, or it was a person that wasn't interested, but you invested deeply in them. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing to be ashamed of. There's nothing to say that that was wrong. Spirit wants you to know that that kind of love is admirable. That way of loving is admirable. And the fact that you love deeply, you love passionately, is a gift. I know it doesn't seem like it at that moment, but with the right person, it will be like nothing you've ever experienced before. So looking into your near future, I see an orchid, but more specifically vanilla. With this vanilla flower, it has to be hand pollinated on the one day a year it blooms. It's only blooming for one day. What does this tell me with this card? This tells me that there is a right time and a right moment, right? Specifically dedicated to you to find this partner. And that is coming up in your near future. That is coming up. There is so much hope for you. You aren't that kid that missed the school bus. There is a person that is actually going to approach you because they are interested. They may have gone through a similar past where they loved someone that was not worthy of it or treated them poorly. But they are coming to you now and they are interested in you, okay? They're interested in you. I think they will approach you. How will it feel to both of you? Spirit gave me a picture of a dress and also jeans, a pair of pants. With these both, Spirit told me that it will feel like the best pair of jeans that you've ever owned. Like that pair that you throw on and you just don't even realize that they're on. Or one of those dresses that just is so comfortable that you won't even know it's there. It's just like a part of you. And it feels so comfortable to be with this person that it will just seem right. You won't even remember what it was like before you met this person because it just feels so good, like it fits so well, that this just was meant to be. They will be your vanilla flower. They will be that exact moment at that exact point in time of your life that you were supposed to meet. The last image I get goes along with this. It's a picture of two Lego bricks, and they're going snap. Like they're clicking together so well between yourself and the person that is going to approach you. You will feel like you were meant to be together. That's amazing. That's such a wonderful, wonderful feeling. And pile 3, I am so happy for you. I am so excited for you. What an amazing reading. Thank you, Spirit. Pile 3, I do truly hope this resonates with you. There's so much hope for you in the near future here that I truly hope that you hold on and just know that Spirit is looking out for you, and this is coming around the corner for you. Truly, truly, just pray to Spirit and pray for yourself to hold on, because this is coming your way. Pile 3, thank you so much for being here with me today. And I truly appreciate all of you subscribers, all of you viewers, and thank you for sharing your energy with me here today. Know that you're loved, know that you're blessed, and I'll see you next time.